Good evening, my people. Thank you for joining me tonight. Àwọn ojú tí mò ń rí ń bí, àwọn èèyàn tí mò ń rí ń bí, ó dẹ̀ ń mú kí ara mi kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbọ̀n. Justice Alayo, you are the first person to gbórí wọlé. Thank you for coming tonight. My beautiful sister Ife, she's here. Wòlíì Gíwá. Calvary greetings to you, Wòlíì Gíwá. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ Olúwa. Èdùmàrè á máa pín yín lérè. Á ṣiṣẹ́ náà gbadé ìyè ni o. A ò ní jẹ̀bi. My brother Olawande Olatunji, you're welcome. My ẹ̀gbọ́n is here, Mr. Godwin Ademefun, my namesake. Thank you for joining tonight. Employer of Labor, Tosin, thank you for coming tonight. Akujimo, kò ní yẹ̀ ẹ́ lẹ̀ fún wa o. And my main man, from home. No, ìwọ kọ́kọ́ gbórí wọlé o. Ẹni tó kọ́ fi comment lẹ́lò kọ́kọ́ gbórí wọlé o. That is the rule. Thanks for joining me tonight. Yes, I'm really impressed to have my people here. And that's a big confidence boost. Without wasting our time tonight, we will go straight into the topic. From the feedback I've heard over the past few shows, most of wípé mò ń kọjá time. If the show is an hour, I should make it an hour. But the issue is, if I have to stick strictly to an hour show, then I won't entertain people's contributions, which I think is highly essential. I need to hear from my people. I'm also here to learn. Mi kàn wá bí láti wá da nǹkan sílẹ̀. So in that case, mo ma make certain adjustment and try to If it will extend even beyond an hour, kò ní ju 1.5 hours lọ. And tó bá dẹ̀ ti di 1 hour, I permit whoever wants to, leave to, do so. And tó bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ dúró náà, tẹ̀wọ̀n pé a ṣì ń gbádùn ara wa and you have the time, please wait on the show. But a máa ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ kánmọ́ báyìí so that a ní fi àkókò anybody ṣòfò. Thank you very much for coming once again. And before we go straight into the show, let's quickly hit the yàrá ìkéde ká kọ́kọ́ polówó Yettis Kitchen. You know this show is brought to you by Yettis Kitchen. They are the sponsor of the show. Àwọn ni wọ́n ní kí n fò kí n ní show. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré dé yàrá ìpolówó and we will be back.
Yettis Kitchen, ilé oúnjẹ àrà ọ̀tọ̀ tó kalẹ̀ sílùú Manchester. Chilled out Afro and English fusion bar with great food, music and movies. Kò sí oúnjẹ tẹ́ fẹ́ tẹ́ ò bá lọ́dọ̀ wọn. Serving the best fusion of African and English delicacies bíi jollof rice, ẹ̀wà àgànyìn, ẹ̀fọ́ rírò, jerk chicken, suya, ayámáṣe, goat pepper soup, bọ́gà lóríṣiríṣi àti àwọn ọtí ọlọ́kan òjọ̀kan. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe fẹ́ sí ni, eating, takeaway or delivery gbogbo ẹ̀ ló bá wọn lára mu. Oríṣiríṣi ètò ìgbádùn ni wọ́n sì ń ṣe lọ́dọ̀ wọn bíi movie nights, live jazz music, game nights àti Lego play area for children to relax while you eat. Their opening times are Monday to Sunday, 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Address wọn 299 Liverpool Road, Essex, Manchester, M300QN. Telephone 0161-706-0060 tàbí 074-603-53448. Ẹ tún lè kàn sí wọn lórí email wọn ní food@yettiskitchen.com. For more information, visit their website www.yettiskitchen.com. Yettis Kitchen, the best Afro-British restaurant in Manchester.
Ẹ ṣé iléeṣẹ́ Yettis Kitchen, iléeṣẹ́ yín ò ní jóná àtàjèrè lẹ́ máa jẹ o. Thank you very much. Our topic for tonight, or what we shall be discussing tonight, is bullying and dealing with rejection. This was the topic we agreed to treat last week, and that's what you find on your screen there. So mo fẹ́ kí comment kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọ. Drop in your comment. I'll keep an eye on the comment sections, and anyone I find interesting, I'll bring it up, and we will talk about it. So tó bá jẹ́ nǹkan tí mo sọ lẹ accept, drop it there. Tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ẹ fẹ́ support nǹkan tí mo sọ ni, drop it there. Gbogbo nǹkan ẹ ṣáà máa drop it there. Gbogbo nǹkan ẹ ṣáà máa dà síbẹ̀. I'll keep an eye on it, and anyone tí n bá ti rí pé ó tantalizing, màá sáré jù sórí screen níbẹ̀, and then I might blow it up. So tonight we'll be looking at bullying, the various forms of bullying, where one can experience bullying, effect of bullying, and we will be looking at the mind of a bully, because before we can know how to deal with bullying, we need to know how bullies think, what goes on in their mind. Kí ni wọ́n rò? How did they turn out to be a bully and things like that? We will be looking at all these topics. So please just be dropping your comment. After all, gbogbo wa láti experience gbogbo orú nǹkan báyìí. So but some people don't know how to handle it, and some people have people who are going through it around them and they don't know how to deal with it. A máa gbára wọn níyànjú ní alẹ́. So now, what is bullying? Bullying is the deliberate and repeated pattern of targeting, harming, and humiliating people of lesser power, younger, or more vulnerable than the bully. So the key word here, or the key words, or the key point here are: one, deliberate, and second, repeated. So we need to be able to distinguish bullying from maybe somebody just spontaneously attacking you. So for that action or the experience, for what you're for the experience you're going through to be regarded as bully, it has to be deliberate, it has to be repeated, and is a pattern, so it happens often and often, and usually is from somebody that has maybe maybe that has more power than you are, bigger than you, or somebody that is in a higher position than the other person. So the various forms of bullying that we have are majorly two: in person, that is face to face, and this includes verbal attacks, name calling, public humiliation, and verbal threat. The other aspect of this in-person bullying is physical aggression, like kán gbàyàn ṣe àbí kán gbàyàn létí àbí kí wọ́n get physical pẹ̀lú èèyàn. So that is one form of bullying, in person, face to face. The other one is cyberbullying, and this involves harassing others on the internet and in other digital spaces, particularly on social media. About notice this is very, very rampant these days, and many of us, we do it tá a dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé nǹkan tá à ń ṣe à ń bully àwọn ẹlòmíì ni. So àwa tá a bá ń ṣe ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́gbọ́n báyìí náà. So cyberbullying behavior includes posting and spreading rumors and lies about other people, making threats, posting sexual or other sensitive and personal information of others to make them vulnerable to abuse. Gbogbo wa la mọ gbogbo àwọn ọgbọ́n burúkú yìí. When you expose other people to ridicule, nǹkan tó mọ̀ ń pa wọn tó sọ síta, ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé that has opened them up for attacks as a form of bullying on the cyberspace. Also, making hate or discriminatory speeches about people on cyberspace can also be termed cyberbullying. So I identified the two major forms of bullying now: in person, which is physical, and then cyberbullying, on the internet. You don't see the person face to face. Ó kàn máa àwọn keyboard warriors, ẹ máa wà lẹ́yìn keyboard, ẹ máa tẹ̀tẹ̀kútẹ̀, ẹ máa ṣépè, ẹ máa sọ àwọn nǹkan. Spreading rumors and lies about people, they're all forms of bullying. And now let me mention here that all these forms of bullying hurt the same, whether verbal, whether physical, whether they gossip and spread rumors about you, whether you are hit or beaten or slapped or whatever, they all hurt the same. And tó ń gbá lójú àtẹni tí wọ́n tó ń pariwo mọ́ àtẹni tí wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ní online and stuff like that, they have the same feeling. They feel the hurt the same way. So where can one experience bullying? Anywhere. At home, place of work, schools, and even we've mentioned on social media. Àwọn tó mọ̀ rí náà lè bully ẹ̀. So you can experience bullying everywhere. Our kids, they experience one form of bullying or the other in schools, and we need to keep an eye on this. So what are the effects of bullying? The major effect of bullying is the impact it has on our mental health. It can lead or has led so many people to mental breakdown. Some now have low self-esteem. Many are depressed. It has pushed some to, substance abuse, alcohol, and even some to the point of suicide. Those are the effects of bullying. Now, before we consider how to deal with bullying or how to deal with a bully, I think it's essential that we look at how the mind of a bully works. Because what you understand, then you can control. What you don't understand is difficult for you to handle it. So when you know how a bully thinks, you know what goes on in their mind, you know what is happening around them, you know what is going on with them, then you will know how to deal with whatever they do to you. So why do people bully other people? Why bully? The major reason why people bully is to establish social dominance. Bullies simply want to be in control. They want to be in charge. They want to be the one calling the shot. Bullies simply want to have their way and get whatever they want, but they lack the social skills of doing this. So they think the best way to go about this is to, harass people into getting what they want, or destroying the self-confidence of other people for them to get what they want. That is the main reason why people bully. Just to establish social dominance. Kó jẹ́ pé èmi ni mò ń run gbogbo bí, èmi ni mò ń control gbogbo bí. Èmi ni gbogbo èèyàn ń bẹ̀rù. And bullying is a learned behavior. Nobody is born to be a bully. Ìwà tá à ń kọ́ láround the one. And it might interest you to know that this behavior can be picked up as early as maybe even 3 years old. Ẹ ti máa rá àwọn ọmọ kan tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n kàn ní gbogbo àwọn mate wọn lára ní láti kékeré. Terror ni wọ́n. Tẹ́ bá tètè mójútó rú ọmọ yẹn, ìwà tó máa gbé dàgbà nìyẹn o. Bó dẹ̀ ṣe máa ṣe káàkiri nìyẹn. Bullying is a learned behavior. And it's something that, people pick up quite early. Who are those likely to bully others? Number one, those who are easily frustrated and aggressive. Kó jẹ́ pé nǹkan kéékèèké ó ti máa àti sáré, they are not calm. Those who lack parental care or are having issues at home. Those who bore internal hatred for others. Kàn kórìíra èèyàn. Kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ni ẹ lè ṣe lójú ẹ̀, ó máa mess it up. Those who find it difficult following rules. Just give them, okay, bá a ṣe fẹ́ ṣe kínní ni. Nah, you can't tell me what to do. Now, bullies, it's either their way or no way. Also, those who hate themselves or are experiencing difficult times in their own lives. Oftentimes, you see people like this try to project their own, bad experiences, unhappiness, and everything onto other people. Ayé tí wọn ò ta sánsán. So tó bá wò around wọn tó rí pé nǹkan jẹ́ ọ̀fẹ́ lómi, wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ gbìn kòrò sínú ayé ẹni ẹ̀ náà lọ́ máa wá. So oftentimes bullies have personal issues that they are dealing with. Rather than deal with those issues, they will project that negative vibe into other people's lives. That is how the mind of a bully works. Also, or lastly, friends of bullies also turn out to be bullies themselves. So if you have a bully as friend, it's just a matter of time. Or might rub off on you as well. And then you end up as a bully as yourself. You end up bullying other people. After all, can two people work unless they agree? Ìwà jọ̀wà ló ń jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ jọ̀rẹ́. So friends of bullies also end up as bullies. Now, let's look at another important point in the mind of a bully. How do bullies pick their victims? You have to know that bullies don't just attack anyone. They carefully select their target. They're intentional about who they pick on. So who do bullies pick on? They usually pick on, most especially, people who appear weak, people who exhibit fear, people who lack assertiveness, and those who can't stand up for themselves. Essentially, they pick on the weak around them. So I see a comment here from my bon. It says, in-person bullying, especially among children. Some children experience physical pains which hurt them. Is it wrong to fight back? How do someone bullied defend themselves? Okay, so I want to believe this question is related to physical bullying, where somebody hit you and you get hurt, and this is repeated. Now, gbogbo wa la mọ̀ wípé this is normal among kids growing up. We faced it, tàbá wà ń gbòòrò ara àwọn tó tóbi jù wá lọ ń gbà yẹn, wọ́n á nà wá, adìyẹ and stuff like that. But over time, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? We got to a point where we learn how to defend ourselves. Because this is not going to stop until you can stand up for yourself and fight back. They'll keep on taking you for a ride. So the day you stand up and fight back, you will see how shocked bullies can be. You will see they are actually weak. There's some sort of weakness behind that front that they put out. They're not as strong as you think they are. So until you face them, you won't know that bullies are weak. But they put up a front, they make you feel scared of them. And that's why you think you have to, dance to their tune and be afraid of them. No, you stand up to bullies. And just like I was saying, they know how to pick their target. They don't just pick on anyone. They pick on people who appear weak. They pick on people who exhibit fear. They pick on people who lack assertiveness. They pick on people who can't stand up for themselves. Also, they pick on people who have, who appear to be different from other people. So maybe in a class, they find somebody that is overweight, or they find somebody that is too skinny, they find someone that is wearing glasses, or they find someone that is not on point with fashion trend. They pick on people like this. But the moment you can stand up to them and shut them down, they move to the next target. If you don't do it, they continue, because they found some form of weakness in you. So I hope I've been able to answer that question. Now, one thing you also need to know about bullies is this: they have no emotional feelings. And when I say no emotional feeling, they don't feel that what they're doing is bad. About Dolaye Mukiyo, Kekpeo, more blessing. Thank you for connecting tonight. Esheun. So, bullies don't feel what they're doing to you is wrong. They don't have that feeling. Ọpọlọ wọn ti yí sẹ́yìn. Conscience want to kú. But anytime they see that you display that pain or suffering, when they see that visible display of pain or suffering, that is a reward for them. Ìgbà yẹn làwọn máa ń feel happy, because at the end of the day, that is how they want you to feel. That is the feeling they expect. Bọ́bá ti rí pé yes, àwọn nǹkan táwọn sọ ó dùn ẹ́. Bọ́bá ti rí pé yeah, o lè defend ara ẹ̀. Then they feel yes, they feel rewarded for their action, and they feel that yes, they're dominating the social environment. They're running things. So it's important to know this, that to deal with a bully, you must not show them what they're expecting. They're expecting you to feel sad. They're expecting that to see that emotional pain. They're expecting to see you suffer. Then they feel like, oh yeah, they're winning. Take note of that as well. Let's quickly get to Yettis Kitchen. I'll be back and we will move to how to deal with bullying improper. Please stay with me. Please start dropping your comments, artist or no. I'll keep an eye on it and I'll start picking up some comments while the advert is rolling. Yettis Kitchen. Oh yeah, and Ishumbe.
Yettis Kitchen, ilé oúnjẹ àrà ọ̀tọ̀ tó kalẹ̀ sílùú Manchester, chilled out Afro and English fusion bar with great food, music and movies. Kò sí oúnjẹ tẹ́ fẹ́ tẹ́ ò bá lọ́dọ̀ wọn. Serving the best fusion of African and English delicacies bíi jollof rice, ẹ̀wà àgàn, ẹ̀fọ́ rírò, jerk chicken, suya, ayamashi, goat pepper soup, bọ́gà lóríṣiríṣi àti àwọn ọtí ọlọ́kan òjọ̀kan. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe fẹ́ sí ni, eating, takeaway or delivery, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló bá wọn lára mu. Oríṣiríṣi ètò ìgbádùn ni wọ́n sì ń ṣe lọ́dọ̀ wọn, bíi movie night, live jazz music, game night, àti Lego play area for children to relax while you eat. Their opening times are Monday to Sunday, 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Address one, 299 Liverpool Road, Eccles, Manchester, M300QN. Telephone 0161 706 0062 tàbí 074 603 53448. Ẹ tún lè kàn sí wọn lórí email wọn ní food@yettiskitchen.com. For more information, visit their website www.yettiskitchen.com. Yettis Kitchen, the best Afro-British restaurant in Manchester.
Thank you very much. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Yes, my wife brought up a comment here. Society allow bullying to continue to happen. Bullying is taken too lightly, hence people bully other. Hence people who bully continue because they get away with it. Yes, I agree with you to an extent, especially on the social media. On the cyberspace, people do this. And if you look at it critically, there is little the government can do. Rather, they pass this responsibility on the makers of these social platforms. So they try to tell them to regulate how people comment and things like that. And to be honest, they've done that by sanctioning some posts, ensuring that when you use certain statements, you get banned and things like that. But to be honest, that would only do little. It won't stop people, especially where it's easy for people to create another account when when one gets banned, or where they can hide under a fake profile to throw nasty comment at people. So what you need to do essentially is just to ignore people like this. Look, social media, atẹ́gùn lásán ni. People don't exist. So many people are going through nasty times, and like I said, they just want to mess up as many people's minds as possible. Ajẹgbódo lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ tó ń wá ẹni kúnra. So what they will do is, okay, I'm not happy. Okay, so what do I do today? I go out there and go and upset as many people as I can. So while the owners of these social platforms are doing their best by banning people and taking them off the platform, they will just register another email account and come back and continue what they're doing. So it's up to people to know how to deal with this mentally and ignore these people. On social media, I'll tell you one trick you need to know about bullies and trolls. Once they say something and you respond, ó ti fún wọn lágbára sí. Once they throw something at you and you want to prove a point and shut them down and behave like who are you láti bá am sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, èmi ò ń ṣọmọ lọ lílọ gbèsè wá ọ̀rọ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ gbẹ̀yìn lára mi and stuff like that, you are fueling them. What they hate most is people ignoring them. So when they throw comment and they drop all these things, don't respond. Kò sí nǹkan tó dùn wọ́n tó kinní yẹn láyé. Wọ́n get attention. You see them, one move on to the next target. But the moment you want to prove a point and talk back to them and things like that, okay, what you get here, and what their life is messed up already. So kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ sí wọn tó máa dùn wọn. Wọ́n á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa hit here where it hurts. So the best thing you can do is just ignore them. And I'm talking about social media, on the internet, on the cyberspace. Physically, you have to fight back. You have to stand them. Now, fighting back, this brings up this topic, this comment you made again. Severe punishment must be put in place. Okay, before that, you said something. What we have seen happening is that people who defend themselves are even the ones who are penalized for fighting. Yes. Now, oftentimes, like I said, bullies are weak. So, ó wá tiẹ̀ láyà ń sìn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ wò pé ta ni èèyàn wọ́nranwọ̀nran yìí. Before you know it, ó gbé o slam ẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀, orí ẹ̀ crack. Yes, ìwọ ló máa charge. Because GBH nìyẹn. Ó ti sán lórí, orí ti sàn. You know? So, you have to be tactical about what you do. Ó tiẹ̀ láyà, ó slam ẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀, orí ẹ̀ crack. Definitely, you'll be the one to be punished. So, what you need to do is to know how to get them off your back. So, let me go ahead into how to deal with bullying. Number one, confront bullies. Don't keep quiet or show fear. Stand and fight for yourselves. Don't show fear. Don't show weakness, because that's what they're looking for. Don't project pain. Don't let them see this in you. Even if you are hurt, stay strong and fight back. That's how to get bullies back. That's how to get bullies to get off your back. Secondly, build your self-confidence. And this goes to our children as well. We need to build their self-confidence. We need to let them know that nothing anyone says to them should get to them. Toby, look at your head, box head, big eyes, frog nose. Nah. Constantly let us remind them that nothing is wrong with them. They are perfect. They are handsome. They are beautiful. Constantly tell them this. Either the way they speak, either the way they walk, and tell them they're unique in their own way. Build their self-confidence ahead of time, so that nothing anyone says gets to them. Because bullies affect people's self-confidence. They lead you to the point where you hate yourself. They lead you to the point where you don't get along socially. You're always, indoors. You're only keeping to yourself. You're depressed, and at the end of the day, it leads to you thinking you want to end your life. So, build your self-confidence. Build the self-confidence of your children. Let them know that they are the best version of themselves. Let them know they're intelligent. Let them know they're handsome. Let them know they're beautiful. So that nothing anyone says to them out there gets to them. Also, for our children, teach them how to stand for themselves. Not let anybody just say nonsense to them and they swallow it. They can talk back. We're not saying they should start fighting everybody and stuff like that, but let them speak back. Your box head. No, I'm not box head. I'm not box. They shouldn't keep quiet and just walk away. That is you giving more power to the bullies. Stand in front of the bully and talk back. That no, that's not me. And you don't say that to me. And be firm when talking. Let's teach this to our kids so that they understand this even before it happens to them. Femi mentioned a very important point here. It says never keep quiet when you see others being bullied in your presence. Absolutely. Lend a voice. Don't just say, oh, kí ló kàn mí, or you look away. Kí ló kàn ẹ́, ó máa kàn wọ́n náà ọjọ́ kan. But if you join voices and let the bullies know that nǹkan tó ń ṣe ò make sense, ó máa stop. But tó bá ń ṣe tó ń mú jẹ, I've watched some videos on YouTube or the internet where bullies were beaten by, you know, strangers. I saw one where one guy was constantly harassing one elderly man at a home, constantly, and people were telling him, leave him, leave him, leave him. He never listened. One guy from nowhere just came and knocked him out. He knocked him out completely. So when you see people being bullied around you, don't walk away. Don't look away. You know, get involved. And shut down the bully. Because they are weak. What can project fear? They project fear into other people. Just to establish social dominance, to be in control, to run things. So thank you very much for that comment. I'll move on. Another way to deal with bullying is to seek the help of relevant support system. If you are going through bullying in your place of work, speak out. Talk to friends, talk to family members. Tell your children if you are going through bullying in school, they shouldn't keep quiet. Because many kids don't talk. They don't tell their teachers. They don't speak to any adult around them. They don't even mention it at home. You only notice in their behavior. They don't want to go to school. They say they don't want to do this. They don't want to do that. Tẹ́ bá ti notice yẹn nu ọmọ, ẹ tètè watch. Something is happening. So if you're going through bullying, speak out. Seek help. You have support system around you. You have friends. You have families. You have work colleagues. Speak to people. Don't keep quiet. And also, there are relevant bodies set up by the government to help in areas like this. There are walk-in centers that you can go. Talk to the relevant people. If there are threats to your life, don't keep quiet. Don't think I can handle it on my own. Go to the police. Report it. Report it. So, Mr. Godwin says people don't speak out because they don't want to appear to be considered weak. No, that's not a sign of weakness. Ayé sọ̀rọ̀ sókè láwa ṣé ìgbà tán bá gbẹ̀mí ẹ̀ tó bá lè gbèjà ara ẹ̀ sì bí wàá dẹ̀ kí sáwọn tó máa gbèjà ẹ̀. Ẹni tó bá dákẹ́ tiẹ̀ máa bá dákẹ́ o tiẹ̀ máa bá dákẹ́ ni o. Wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ pé àìlè sọ̀rọ̀ ara àwọn condiment tó ń fi ń garnish orí burúkú ni. So you must learn to speak out. If you can't fight for yourself, pariwo síta káwọn èèyàn ràn ẹ́ lọ́wọ́. It's not a sign of weakness. Ara strategy ìjà náà ni. Ẹ gbà mí o, ara strategy ìjà ni o. Má lọ wò ń pé o weak o. Tí wọ́n bá pa ẹ́, wọ́n pa ẹ́ for fun. So if there are threats to your life, report to the police. Don't keep quiet. Don't ignore it. And if it's possible, this is another important point, try to find out what is wrong in the life of the bully. You can even help them. Because like I said, many of them are going through personal issues. Tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n kàn project negativity yẹn ni. pé kò dùn fún mi, kò gbọ́dọ̀ dùn fáwọn eléyìí náà, ẹ jẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ kúkú dojúrú for everybody. So if you can find out what is wrong with them, perhaps you can help them so that wọ́n kàn tí ayé wọn táyé wọn bá ta sánsán, they will stop polluting the life of people around them. They need help. Bullies need help. Àwọn ló ní problem kì í ṣe wọ. So don't let bullies project their own fear, their own problems, their own weakness to you. Fight back. Stand your ground and fight back. That is all for bullying and how to deal with bullies. If you have any other comment, please keep dropping them. My eye is on the comment section and I'll be popping them up as I see them. Let's quickly get to Yettis Kitchen, and when I come back, we will move to rejection and how to deal with rejection. We have all been faced with one rejection or the other in our lifetime. Some never recovered from it, some took it very badly, and some, got out of it and moved on with their life. In fact, it made them better people. I'll be right back.
Yettis Kitchen, ilé oúnjẹ àrà ọ̀tọ̀ tó kalẹ̀ sílùú Manchester, chilled out Afro and English fusion bar with great food, music and movies. Kò sí oúnjẹ tẹ́ fẹ́ tẹ́ ò bá lọ́dọ̀ wọn. Serving the best fusion of African and English delicacies bíi jollof rice, ẹ̀wà àgàn, ẹ̀fọ́ rírò, jerk chicken, suya, ayamashi, goat pepper soup, bọ́gà lóríṣiríṣi àti àwọn ọtí ọlọ́kan òjọ̀kan. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe fẹ́ sí ni, eating, takeaway or delivery, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló bá wọn lára mu. Oríṣiríṣi ètò ìgbádùn ni wọ́n sì ń ṣe lọ́dọ̀ wọn bíi movie night, live jazz music, game night, àti Lego play area for children to relax while you eat. Their opening times are Monday to Sunday, 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Address one, 299 Liverpool Road, Eccles, Manchester, M300QN. Telephone 0161 706 0062 tàbí 074 603 53448. Ẹ tún lè kàn sí wọn lórí email wọn ní food@yettiskitchen.com. For more information, visit their website www.yettiskitchen.com. Yettis Kitchen, the best Afro-British restaurant in Manchester.
Thank you very much. Thank you for staying on the program. I got a message now from my WhatsApp. It says, what about bullying between husband and wife? Yes, onshele, and that's a form of domestic violence, and it shouldn't be happening. Ọkọ máa bully ìyàwó àbí kíyàwó máa bully ọkọ. It shouldn't be happening. They should live as friends, not as opponents, not as boss and servant, not as oga and omoshe. So bullying shouldn't exist in the home. Egbon says sometimes kids don't want to speak out or report to anyone what they experience because those who are bullying them will even bully them to the more, so they prefer staying quiet. No, this is absolutely not the way kids should be taught to behave. Yes, they're scared that maybe mommy won't come with me to school, and so if I report, the guy will still beat me the more and stuff like that. No, they shouldn't behave this way. They shouldn't keep quiet under any circumstance. They must speak out, and when they speak out, we as parents must act upon their concern. We shouldn't just ignore them. We must act on their concern. And the first thing we must do is to build their self-confidence, because wọ́n ti ń tamper pẹ̀lú confidence level wọn. So we must boost it up. We must, encourage them to stand up to bullies. And then we must take the final step and visit their school, speak to the necessary authorities, and help them take necessary steps. After doing all those, if that doesn't work, then we should seek help outside the confines of the school. Social service wà ńbẹ̀, ọlọ́pàá wà ńbẹ̀. We must do everything we can to ensure that these kids have their freedom back, because bullies try to encroach in your space and take your freedom and like push you in a tight corner. Àwọn ọmọ mi wọ́n ti bully wọn tó jẹ́ pé break time gan wọn lè dìde jáde lọ jẹun. They can't come to the playground. That is ìyẹn ti dé extreme. This shouldn't happen, because psychologically ó máa affect wọn. So we should not encourage our kids to keep quiet, and when they report, we must take steps, boost their confidence, encourage them to be bold enough to fight back, and then take steps, speak to the relevant people in their schools to let them know what is going on. If you don't get any improvement, step out. Use the social service, use the police. Ìkan máa ṣiṣẹ́ ní gbogbo kìíní yẹn. But don't take laws into your hands immediately. Tọmọ ti wá report, ẹ wá lọ dúró dọmọ yẹn ní after tí wọ́n close the school, ẹ wá gbé lọ sínú igbó kan lẹ́ẹ̀fẹ́ lọ nà. Tíyín ti bá yín, àbí ẹ lọ ta rọ́bà, tíyín ti bá yín, another thing lọ́ máa charge yín fún. So kẹ́tó ṣe gbogbo kẹ́tó take laws into your hand, there are channels that you could use to get help, to get relevant help. My sister here says a bully is a bully in marriage or place of work. Absolutely. Whether in the home, whether at work, a bully is a bully. International Alaga Tuale, thanks for coming. She says, and not only pupil to pupil, some teachers do bully as well. Yes, teachers do bully as well. They project their negativity into these kids, and thankfully àmọ́ Louis, especially Lutawai, wọn ò kú ẹnu, wọn máa sọ̀rọ̀. And teachers, they know, they can't joke around with things like that. Tẹnu bá ti kùn wọ́n, tó bá ti report wọn, wọ́n mọ̀ pé àwọn fi ṣe àwọn ṣeré nìyẹn. And when you are relieved of your duty based on a reason like this, ó hard fún ẹ kó tó ríṣẹ́ mi in that same profession. You're as good as gone. So, and that's why we say don't keep quiet. Help is around you. If you keep quiet, that's when you suffer in silence. Speak out and let people, institutions, organizations, relevant bodies around, and even people who hear your cry step up and help you. My sister Ife says, in institutions, organizations where bullying is experienced, we must be unpredictable. We are stereotyped as aggressive, We must therefore be factual, speak softly but assertively. Yes. Gonna shaking, you know, because when you look at these bullies, they're very tactical in their approach. They're very patronizing. Wọ́n máa ṣe nǹkan wọn wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ ni á dẹ̀ máa dùn ẹ́. Wọ́n máa sọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn á dẹ̀ máa dùn ẹ́. The only time tẹ́ máa mọ̀ pé ìkàlẹ̀ ní í ṣe ni those physical bullies, but àwọn tí wọ́n get physical yẹn wọ́n wicked gan. Wọ́n máa rẹ́rìn-ín but wọ́n ṣe ẹ́ níbi. So tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ stand back to them, you must adopt the same approach. Ó wá gbọ́dọ̀ ló gbà ó yá wèrè ní kó wá wọ́ gbogbo pépà tó wà lórí dẹ́sìkì tó wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ dànù tó gbé láptọ̀pù tó ṣan mọ́ ògiri. Àwọn alélè ti ní problem. Ìwọ wọn á máa dìmú gan, wọn á fi búlì lẹ̀. They will now see you as the person causing the trouble. Ìwọ tó jẹ́ victim gan, wà wá di accused. So when we say fight back bullies, we're not saying get mad. No, nǹkan tá à ń sọ kọ́ yẹn. You say the right words. You do it with sense. Ayùlẹ́jọ́ ń ta. But the moment you just go aggressive and go crazy and tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bà nǹkan jẹ́ tó ń pariwo tán mú ẹ níbi táwọn èèyàn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n láti gún ẹ lábẹ́rẹ́ kárẹ́ tó rọ̀ ni ó ti ní problem. You can't win bullies like that. Thank you very much, Ife, for that beautiful point. So òun lẹ́gbọ́n yẹn o, tí bully bá ti ń bá yín tayò, ayò lẹ́jọ́ ń ta, géèmù ni. Ìwọ náà ń ta padà. Má kàn máa ṣe làwùlàwù kó máa pariwo you know. Tó bá dẹ̀ ní kó wá rojọ́, má parọ́. Kó tó bá tún ti parọ́, ó ti dọ̀rọ̀ rú. Go straight to the point. Say the right things you need to say. Tó bá possible, have records. Tó bá ti mọ̀ pọ́gbẹ́ ni ẹ̀ ń bọ̀ láti tún wá ṣe wèrè, fi fóònù ẹ sí recording, sí recording. Jẹ́ kó máa sọ̀rọ̀ sábọ́. Tó bá ti sọ tán, ìwọ kàn sọ pé thank you very much. Kó wá rán létí àwọn nǹkan tó sọ. Tó bá fẹ́ deny, ìwọ sọ pé you can't deny because I have everything you said recorded. Apá ẹ̀ ti jábọ̀. So when you present your case with proof, wàá wò bá wọ́n ṣe máa sọ wípé ìwọ kọ́ ló jàre. So à ń láti fọpọlọ ja ìjà yìí ni. Thank you very much. Now let's quickly move to rejection. Rejection is a hard emotion to deal with. And there are different forms of rejection. Rejection wà nínú ilé, you love somebody, the person don't love you back. It's a form of rejection. Kò sí nǹkan tó ṣe, wọ́n á sọ pé kò dáa ni at work, among friends. It's a form of rejection. You have a proposal, you present it, they throw it out, that is not good enough. It's a form of rejection. And it's a very hard emotion to deal with. So when we are faced with rejection, it can be a hit to our ego. And oftentimes it makes us question if we are ever good enough. So you start doubting yourself. But look, being rejected is not the end of life. No, it's not. Personally, I believe everything happens for a reason. So after every rejection, what you need to do is to find strength to pick up yourself again and go again. Start again. Oftentimes, what we learn from rejection ends up ultimately making us the best version of ourselves. and it puts us in the best possible position that we can ever be in life. So when you are rejected, don't think that is the end of your life. No. Kí ni àwọn nǹkan tó wrong? Step up your game. Don't stay down there. Don't start feeling bad and thinking kò lè dá fún ẹ mọ́ ọkàn. Ohun èèyàn kì í ṣohun Ọlọ́run ẹ̀. Ẹni tó reject ẹ̀ kọ́ ló dá ẹ̀. Òun kọ́ ló mold ògo ẹ̀, òun kọ́ ló kọ ìtàn ayé ẹ̀. So life essentially is 10% of what happened to us and 90% of how we react to it. And that's what makes difference from people who are rejected and still got on with life and those who are rejected and never recovered. Reaction. So how do you deal with rejection? Number one, know who you are. Know who you are. Don't accept other people's definition of you. Never. Never. Never live for other people's validation and acceptance. Never. These things are no. Also, that's not you. You know who you are. Don't say if these people don't accept me, tiẹ̀ ti tán nìyẹn. Tiẹ̀ ò tán. Because àwọn kọ́ ló die. My sister says same goes for growth opportunities, career-wise, we have been rejected for. Yes. Don't see any rejection as the end of your life. Get up and go again. Try somewhere else. Somebody said one time, if you go like present a proposal or you go to present something you're about doing and you're rejected, he said just assume that person don't know how to spot talent, don't know how to spot opportunities. Move to another place. Confidence. We are to become so confident in who we are that no one's opinion, rejection, or behavior can rock you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Never accept other people's definition of you. Don't live for their validation. And don't be desperate for their acceptance. I want to logo wáyé now. I will wáyé empty. Wọ́n náà logo. Wọ́n náà lè ṣe nǹkan láyé. So máa wò ó pé báyà ògo wọn nìkan ló lè boost títì ẹ̀. No. Wọ́n máa wá ògo booster kan káàkiri. Second thing, know your purpose. And continue to work on your purpose. Make yourself valuable. Increase your worth. Oftentimes, many of us want to get in certain cliques and certain group or certain circle, and they keep rejecting you. I've said it before. Go back and increase your worth. Add value to yourself. Àwọn wá wá ẹ. Ó tó bá ní kankan láti offer tó ń force ara ẹ lé wọn lórí, tó ń clinch, tó ń form familiarity and everything like that. They will keep rejecting you. But go and work on yourself. Increase your value. Add value to yourself. And you will see that àwọn tó sọ wípé àwọn ò fẹ́ yẹn wọ́n á padà wá because wọ́n ti rí nǹkan kan nú ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé kò ní láti offer. My sister Dayo Ilori says rejection is one of the events of life. Failure is one of the events of life, just as success. Learn to fail forward. Yeah, eléyìí bá mi. Learn to fail forward. Yes. Failure to me is just one way of learning how not to do a thing. So if I fail, mi ò kí ń rí bí negative. Mo máa ń rí bí pé okay, so mi gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe kinní báyìí. Oh yeah, okay. Mo ti kọ́ nǹkan kan nìyẹn. That's how I treat failure. I don't see it as ayé mi ti bàjẹ́ báyìí o, kinní ti fuck up. No, I don't do that. I just take it as a learning curve. Okay, I don't do this thing. Okay, no worries. Mo ti kọ́ nǹkan kan nìyẹn, and I move on. Thank you very much for that one. Learn to fail forward. Ọ̀rọ̀. Yes. Amy, you're just coming. Well, we're almost through. But anyway, welcome. I think you would need to watch the recording later so you can do some catch up. Wonderful. My sister here is on fire tonight. BC says confidence is key. Just be yourself and never wait for anyone to validate who you are. Absolutely. My boss says, and even because we don't love ourselves enough, that's when what other people say bother us. Who gives a damn what you think? Yes, self-love is the most important thing. If you don't love yourself, who will? Bónígbá bá ṣe pé gbá ẹ̀ náà lọ ṣe máa bá pé. So carry yourself well. Tí wọ́n lọ sọ yẹn, dust yourself and move on. Be where you are celebrated, not tolerated. Ẹni tí wọn ò fẹ́ láwùjọ tó tún dárin, kí ló dé gan? Wọ́n náà fẹ́ ń bì kan, ó dẹ̀ sì ń fi tipátipá jókòó síbẹ̀, wọ́n ń bà ẹ́ nínú jẹ́ all the time. You are living miserable life every day of your life. No, move on. Turn to your neighbor and say, move on. Stay where you are celebrated, not tolerated. Tó bá ti fẹ́ ń bì kan, palẹ̀ ẹrù ẹ mọ́. Kí wọn ẹ ṣé o, mo rí yín ná, tẹ̀síwájú. Àfàgídí dúró síbẹ̀. Many people are in abusive relationship. They're daily facing rejection. Ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú ni wọ́n ń jí sọ sí wọn lójoojúmọ́. Guess what? Wọn ò kúrò ń bẹ̀. Torí wọ́n ronú tí n bá ti kúrò ń bí báyìí o, kò síbòmíì tí mo lè lọ mọ́ o, kí ni mo máa dá ṣe o, kí ni mo máa ṣe kinní kan àti wọ́n wà ń bẹ̀ nínú ìbànújẹ́ lójoojúmọ́. Move on. And lastly, rejection is oftentimes a redirection. Rejection is oftentimes a redirection. So pay attention. If they reject you somewhere, that is not the end of the road. It's just a detour. Pé okay, gba yà síbí then. Wàá dẹ̀ rí pé tó bá yà síbẹ̀ yẹn ọmọ highway ni. We thought reject ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ gan wọn tá títì bẹ̀. Ọ̀nà gbágbùgbàgbù ni. But because you paid attention, fi tipátipá tira ẹ̀ mọ́ ọ̀nà yẹn. You allow that rejection to redirect your path. Ọmọ bó ṣe bọ́ sí highway nìyẹn. Títí ti tẹ́. Títí tí ọ̀dà dùn dáadáa. Wàá kàn máa cruise lọ ni. But what happened to us most time is aṣáfẹ́ para síbi tó ti fẹ́ wá yẹn ni. No. Pay attention. Everything that happens in our life, chaos, rejection, failures, all these things are calling our attention to something. Pay attention. Don't struggle with it. Let these things lead you to the next path. Don't see these things as negative. Because when you attach negativity to these things, which in reality they are, then you don't move on. Then they don't affect your life positively. But when you look at them in a positive manner, when you pay attention to what they are calling you to, or what they are showing you, you find out that ọmọ wàhálà kan ló yọ ẹ́ kúrò nú ẹ̀ yẹn, ọ̀nà ọ̀rọ̀rùn kan ló fi hàn ẹ́ yẹn, and before you know it, ọmọ ayé ẹ bá ń cruise o. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have for tonight. I hope I've been able to add something to our lives tonight. I've also learned from, some of the comments you have contributed tonight. A máa ń pé gbọ́n ni, a kì í pé gọ̀. And that is what this platform is all about. We want to learn. We want to become better people. Àwọn kan get it right. Kí ló dé táwa ò get it right? And these are the things we want to trash out on this platform. That's why I said I'm here just to talk nonsense. Something that we know. I'm here to spin sense into it. Sense. Let's quickly get to Yettis Kitchen. I see 2 beautiful comments here that I want to treat. And I'll be back quickly. Yeti, it's okay.
Yettis Kitchen, ilé oúnjẹ àrà ọ̀tọ̀ tó kalẹ̀ sílùú Manchester. Chilled out Afro and English fusion bar with great food, music, and movies. Kò sí oúnjẹ tẹ́ fẹ́ tẹ́ ò bá lọ́dọ̀ wọn. Serving the best fusion of African and English delicacies bíi jollof rice, ẹ̀wà àgànyìn, ẹ̀fọ́ rírò, jerk chicken, suya, ayamase, goat pepper soup, bọ́gà lóríṣiríṣi àti àwọn ọtí ọlọ́kan òjọ̀kan. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe fẹ́ sí ni, eating, takeaway or delivery, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló bá wọn lára mu. Oríṣiríṣi ètò ìgbádùn ni wọ́n sì ń ṣe lọ́dọ̀ wọn bíi movie night, live jazz music, game night, àti Lego play area for children to relax while you eat. Their opening times are Monday to Sunday, 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Address one, 299 Liverpool Road, Eccles, Manchester, M300QN. Telephone 0161 706 0062 tàbí 074-603-53448. Ẹ tún lè kàn sí wọn lórí email wọn ní food@yettiskitchen.com. For more information, visit their website www.yettiskitchen.com. Yettis Kitchen, the best Afro-British restaurant in Manchester.
Thank you very much. We'll be rounding up soon, but let me quickly treat these 2 points. You can all read what my sister BC Arok says. What I want to bring out from our comment is this. It is 100% true that many people who stayed in a place where they are constantly rejected is due to convenience. Many don't want to move on. Many are in abusive relationship. Despite that they are being abused, they're still there because of convenience. Àwọn gan ò fẹ́ dìde láti ṣe nǹkan kan fúnra wọn. They are in a comfort zone. Even though they are facing rejection, they are facing abuse, they are sad, it's one problem after the other. It's still a place of comfort for them. Because wọ́n wò pé àti bá kúrò ń bí báyìí, nǹkan tẹ́ni ṣe màá máa ṣe fún ara mi. Ọmọ wàhálà yìí máa pọ̀ gan-an. So àwọn pé jẹ́ ìyá dúró síbẹ̀ yẹn. Now, what you don't know is this. The same energy that you are spending to endure pain and rejection and frustration and sadness is the same energy that is required for you to pick up your life, move on, and become better. the same energy tó fi endure wàhálà àti ìpọ́njú yẹn òun náà ló máa lò láti move ayé ẹ̀ kó tẹ̀síwájú. Convenience is the reason why some people stayed in a place of rejection and not move forward. Thank you very much for sharing your personal experience. I understand that. My sister Dara says, keep trying. Yes. Tó bá ti ṣubú kó tún dìde. Tó bá ṣubú tún dìde. Problem ní pé o ṣubú ò dìde. Ìyẹn ni problem. Tó bá ti ṣubú ọmọ gbọ́nra ẹnu kó tún dìde. Ask authors who win awards. Ask the Olympic gold medalist. Ask the actors who win the Oscars. It is a commitment to purpose. That is it. You don't give up. Ayé yóò láàánú fẹ́ni tó kàn ń sunkún tó kàn ń complain tó kàn ń wá pity party. Ayé ò láàánú fún. No, this life doesn't tolerate that. Ayé ìfẹ́ àwọn tó stubborn. Ayé ìfẹ́ àwọn tó jẹ́ pé ọmọ ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ náà nìyẹn ọmọ ọ̀yá ìgbọràn ká tẹ̀síwájú. Àwọn táyé ń pawọ́pọ̀ tó ṣiṣẹ́ fún nìyẹn. People who would not just stay down there and be feeling sorry for themselves. Life don't warm up to people like that. Get up and go. Ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Do not kill yourself, worry yourself, blame yourself over things that has happened. You have no control over them anymore. Ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀. Do not worry yourself, spend energy over things that you have no control over. Focus your energy on things that you can control. What you can control is pick up yourself and move on. You can control that. You cannot control whether people accept or reject you. But you can control how you react to it. So move on and go. Move on and go. Thank you very much. Be purposeful. And my Susie, my madam is buttressing my sister's post that oftentimes, yes, people stay in a place of rejection because of convenience. Thank you very much. Be confident. Jẹun tó dáa, wàṣọ tó dáa, kò tún gbádùn ara ẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o. Kó bu nǹkan tó dáa mu. Ìgbà míì gan after rejection or failure, what you need to do is just kọ́kọ́ wá ibì kan lọ ná, holiday spot kan, just free yourself. Kọ́kọ́ lọ distress. Kọ́kọ́ lọ gbọ́n gbogbo nonsense ẹ̀ dànù lára ẹ̀, kórìí ẹ̀ fẹ́lẹ́, kó bára ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀, kó tura, kó come back fresh and start again. Má dúró sínú nonsense yẹn. Kò sí nǹkan kan tó lè rí ṣe, ojú kan ló kàn máa wà. Justice Alayo says, we have at some point been a victim of bullying or know someone being bullied. Bullies are raised by someone. They are members of a family, and we at times are the bullies. We also need to reflect and do better. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o, 100% more accept. And I've mentioned it earlier. If there are things I've spoken about on this show tonight that you know you are guilty of, please go and change. Mo ń bẹ̀ yín nísìnyí o, ẹ̀yin ṣìkàṣìkà tẹ́ wà lórí ètò yìí, ẹ̀yin ìkà tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi lálẹ́ yìí, ẹ̀yin apá ọmọlẹ́kúnjayé, ẹ̀yin ò já ilé onílé fi bo tiẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń jókòó lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ àwọn ẹlòmíì, wọ́n bá yín ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀sanwó fún wọn, bullying ni o. Ó dìgbà tán bá bẹ̀ yín pé ọ̀gáṣẹ́ ìgbàgbé mi, should they tell you ọ̀gáṣẹ́ ìgbàgbé mi kó tó sanwó iṣẹ́ wọn fún wọn. Wọ́n yá yín lówó, ẹ ti ẹ̀ ṣàdéhùn ìgbà tẹ́ máa dá padà, wọ́n béèrè owó wọn tán sí ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí halẹ̀ mọ́ wọn. Èló gan ni tó máa jí mi ní ìdájí tó máa pè mí fowó. Kí ló dé gan? Ó ti dà bẹ́ẹ̀. Bully ni o. Kẹ́ni ẹ má bàa gbowó ẹ̀ padà. Ìkà ni ẹ́ o. Ìkà ni ẹ́. So if there are things I've mentioned on the show tonight that you know you are guilty of, please go and change. If you have an upcoming bully under your roof, upcoming ọmọ tó ṣe ń warm up tí ò tí wọ̀ gbòòrò ayé tán láti máa terrorize ayé tó bá ní nínú ẹbí ẹ̀, please bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í ṣàtúnṣe lórí ayé ọmọ yẹn. Try to speak to that child. Mọ kí ni problem ẹ̀, kò dẹ̀ help ẹ̀, kó má lọ sí gbòòrò lọ máa bayé aláyé jẹ́. What we've learned tonight is to make us better people and also to help us to go into the world and not become victims of people like this. Thank you very much for tonight. It's been a pleasure having all of you on this show tonight. Please help me share this on your platforms. Many people can still catch up and watch the recorded version of the show, and I'm sure it will benefit their lives. I'm not really bothered about iye èèyàn tó wá wò ní or tó join life, because mo mọ̀ pé gbogbo èèyàn kọ́ la rán mi sí láyé, but iye àwọn tá a bá rán mi sí, I will reach them. I'm not doing this for fame. I'm not doing this for popularity or anything. I'm just playing my part. I'm just fulfilling my purpose. I'm just doing everything within my power to help people out there to live better lives. The comments keep coming. A girl said to my daughter while in the park that her color looks like a dog shit. I went ballistic and went for the mom. By the time I finished, a crowd had gathered. Kò sáàyè rándanrandan. Àwọn ìyá nìyẹn kò sí ìyá ọ̀dẹ̀. Níbo ló ti ń ṣerú ẹ̀? Ìgbé ajá irú kọ́lọ̀ rádaràda wo gan nìyẹn? Ọmọ àlè lọmọ yẹn ṣá. Yes, you did the right thing. Kò sáàyè nonsense. Ojú ẹsẹ̀ lèèyàn ti máa dàbò wọn as they hot. Láyéláyé wọn ní ṣerú ẹ̀ mọ́. That is it. And you've laid an example for your daughter not to take nonsense. The way you reacted, ó ti show wípé yes, this is how I should treat people like this. Let me go. A round of applause for you again. Sorry, run. I left gallantly. I knew my worth, but I stayed due to convenience. As soon as I stepped out, opportunity arose from left and right. That is it. You never know what lies ahead. Má dúró síbẹ̀ kó máa gba kámú ọ̀ràn. Mi ò ní gba kámú ọ̀ràn o. Gbọ́ra ẹnu kó move on. Ayé ò parẹ́ sọ́dọ̀ wọn nìkan. And you will see how fast it will move and how far you can go. Thank you very much for tonight. It's been a pleasure having all of you. The comments are coming. Nígbà tí mo ti sọ wípé mi ò fẹ́ lò ju 1.5 hours lọ. Look, kò ná mi láti spend more time here, but an hour lásọ. But as one time mama, extend it like half an hour more just to accommodate other people's comments. So please let us keep it like that. And ká má máa sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ju bó ṣe yẹ lọ. Thank you very much for coming tonight. I love you all. Please, what topic should we treat next week? I said it last week that we will be picking topics for the next show. Please, mo ti gbàgbé. Please, under 1 minute, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, what topic do you want us to talk about next week? Please, 1 minute. Going. Going Okay, I have two topics here: domestic violence and siblings rivalry. Domestic violence, siblings rivalry. Okay, a máa mú kọ́nu méjèèjì. Till we meet next time, God bless you. Oorun ayọ̀ lásùn o. Ó dàárọ̀.